This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Thursday, the 8th of May. This is James Spann. So far, the day's been very warm and dry, but we do note thunderstorms developing off to the west. Let's go to the upper air look as we typically do. And you can see we have the complex upper trough that's been over the southwestern states beginning to lift out really in pieces. And again, that's kind of got Alabama in a southwest flow aloft and fairly moist air mass in place. Inevitably, that means we're going to deal with a few scattered showers and thunderstorms this evening. Some of the storms could be on the strong side. Let's go right to the radar. We are live at 2:49 this afternoon, and we do note there is a severe thunderstorm warning in effect now for parts of Itawamba County in Mississippi. For that storm that is located near Fulton. There could be some hail, large hail falling from that. That came across Tupelo within the hour. And that thing holds together. That's going to be pushing into parts of Marion and Franklin counties in northwest Alabama soon. So again, that's a sign that conditions are fairly ripe for storms to develop. But again, so far for Alabama, things are relatively quiet. In fact, you can see the larger view. Most of Alabama rain-free, but again, those storms firing over northeastern Mississippi, and those will be creeping in here in coming hours. Here's the visible satellite view for most of the state. It's a partly to mostly sunny afternoon, but again, you can see the convection flaring in advance of that upper trough over northeastern Mississippi. This is the regional radar composite. Got a couple of showers near the Gulf Coast and the Florida Panhandle. Storms in northeast Mississippi and parts of middle Tennessee. But again, at the moment, most of Alabama rain-free. It's a warm afternoon. Many spots are in the low to mid-80s. Birmingham at 82. Huntsville 79. The warm spot, Dothan. Looky here. Houston County flirting with 90. They've got 89. So there is a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for about the northern third of Alabama until 10 o'clock tonight. And the severe thunderstorm watch includes counties as far south as Lamar, Fayette, Walker, Jefferson, St. Clair, Etowah, and Cherokee. The counties below that not under a watch. And again, it will not rain everywhere in that watch this evening, but where the storms do form, they could produce some hail and strong gusty winds. Severe thunderstorm watches extended to parts of Middle Tennessee and parts of western Kentucky. A flash flood watch for parts of the northeast United States. The western part of the nation is quiet. Here's the severe weather outlook for the rest of today and tonight. Got a risk of severe storms over South Texas. And again, for Alabama, there's a level 2 out of 5 risk over about the northern third of the state where that severe thunderstorm watch is in effect. Below that, a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk. And we'll check some of the severe weather parameters here in just a second. And then tomorrow, there's a low-end marginal risk over South Alabama, basically along and south of US 80, south of a line from near Demopolis to Selma to Montgomery and Opelika. And again, like today, there could be a few storms with small hail and gusty winds. And then on day 3, which is Saturday, no organized severe storms expected here. There's a marginal risk over parts of North Florida and extreme South Georgia, from near Tallahassee back over toward Jacksonville. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. Rain valid through Thursday morning of next week. In Alabama, the bigger amounts in the 3 to 4 inch range for the southeastern counties of the state. Most of Alabama, rain amounts between 1 and 2 inches between now and Thursday of next week. So model fans, here we go. The GFS, take it back to HER. Let's start with the high-res modeling. HRRR, this is valid this evening at 01Z, that is 8 o'clock. And again, you can see it's not raining everywhere, but there will be scattered showers and storms around. The air will be moderately unstable for May. Instability values in a few spots hitting 2,000 joules per kilogram, but there's just no real wind dynamics. This is the SRH, the storm relative helicity. The veering of the wind with altitude in relation to storm motion. There's just nothing there. So we're not concerned about tornadoes. So again, during the peak of the daytime heating process, this afternoon, this evening, there could be a few spotty storms with some hail and strong gusty winds. Now this is tomorrow. At 4 o'clock, coming off the GFS 12Z run, one piece of the trough lifting up toward New England, another piece hanging back over eastern Texas. And again, we're going to see scattered showers and storms around. And like today, I would suggest that just maybe a decent chunk of the day could be dry. Let me drop in the high-resolution modeling here. This is going to be tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. And again, this is coming off the HRRR. And you can see that the better chance of rain, if this verifies, would be across the southern part of the state. North Alabama, no more than spotty showers. And highs back in the 70s tomorrow with a lot of clouds around and some rain at times. So mostly cloudy, some showers about. The highest coverage probably across the southern counties of the state. Many questions about Saturday. I mean, many questions. And, of course, we can't tell you exactly when and where it will rain, when it's going to start, when it's going to stop for any given point. But just be aware there will be showers around on Saturday. Not raining all day, nothing severe. The sun might break out at times. But one or two passing showers, a pretty decent possibility. Highs mid-70s in most spots. Same thing on Sunday. The GFS suggesting could be the better chance of showers on Sunday across the southern half of the state, but we'll mention a chance of showers statewide. And the same thing. Not an all-day rain, not a washout, but rain at times. Highs in the 70s. Monday, that upper trough just not wanting to move much. Cloudy periods of rain. And then Tuesday, the showers should begin to diminish as the upper trough opens up and lifts away, and by Wednesday, most of the state should be dry. And we start to warm up. Highs go back in the 80s by then. And this is a week from today, Thursday, May 15th. We have a northwest flow aloft, an upper high building in from the southwest, and we are very warm and dry. Highs upper 80s. Some spots may be flirting with 90. Let's keep going. This is out 10 days. This is Sunday, May 18th. Got an upper low well to the northwest of here. A little southwest flow aloft, and this is suggesting any showers will likely be over the Tennessee Valley or points north. Much of the state dry. Rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. The mean, it's between 2.5 and 3 inches between now and the 23rd of May. Temperatures off the NBM, National Blend of Models. Upper 70s tomorrow, low 70s for the weekend, but late next week. Afternoon highs, upper 80s by Thursday and Friday and that following weekend. And just in moments ago, this is the new 8 to 14-day guidance. This is for May 16th through May 22nd. And if this works out, temperatures here would be above average with a ridge holding in place. And before we check the radar one more time, we got to roll some Children's of Alabama Kid Cam. Whoa, what a crowd. I like this. Wow. What a packed house here. This is the auditorium at Gadsden City High School. Those are the students from Stripling Elementary School that came over. And look at this cake. It's absolutely amazing. Love it. But we had a really good time today. That guy's legendary. I like that shirt. But we talked about weather forecasting, weather instruments. We talked about ways of staying safe during severe weather, hurricanes, tornadoes, winter storms, did some storm spotting. They were great listeners, and they were great learners. So again, to all these students and teachers at Stripling Elementary School in Gadsden, thanks a lot for a great visit earlier today. You know you guys are looking good. So we're live at 2:57. We're watching the radar. You can see showers and storms developing over the northeastern part of Mississippi. And those will be creeping into northwest Alabama over the next hour or so. And we note the Weather Service in Memphis has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Itawamba County, Mississippi, for that thunderstorm that is near Fulton, east of Tupelo, along Interstate 22. And that particular storm will be moving into Marion County, which is here, and Franklin County, which is here. And right in here, there could be some hail. The core has actually come down. And remember, to be severe, you need 1-inch diameter hail, the size of a quarter. That's the severe criteria. And that'll be the main concern with these storms tonight, hail and maybe some strong gusty winds. We just don't see the wind profiles needed for tornadoes. We're not concerned about that, but we'll be watching those storms carefully. So tomorrow, going to be in Blount County. Going to be at Southeastern Elementary School first, and then second, I'll be going to Hayden Primary School. And again, this Saturday, don't forget we have no book signing. We will have one a week from Saturday at Tannehill State Park at Trade Days. Those are great fun. The weather looks pretty good for that based on what we're seeing right now. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, right across the hall in Studio A, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.